Namaste, everyone, and welcome to this Friday Anchor the Light meditation. As you know, Fridays are healing days, and what we try to do is use the energy we generate in meditation for clearing out a lot of either emotional stuff or thought forms that prevent us from being prosperous. So Fridays, if you're just joining us, every time we come from UPW, we usually have several thousand people that are new that join us. Fridays, we designate as healing days. So in those two sessions, one of them is for emotional cleansing, emotional clearing, and the other one is for prosperity healing. And a lot of times people say, hey, how could, spirituality and prosperity be connected? And just to clarify, the emotional healing is to remove negative thoughts, negative emotions. Now, prosperity healing is to remove thoughts and emotions and limiting beliefs that prevent us from being more prosperous. And how could prosperity be connected to spirituality? It's very simple. If you have a good heart, you have good intentions, you want to help a lot of people, you still need resources. Good intention with no resources, you do nothing. Simple as that. Okay, so we'll cover that more. This morning, we'll do emotional cleansing, and let's go from there. All right, so before we start, let's ask for blessing, shall we? To the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers, personally to my teacher, Master Choa Kok Sui Mahaguji Meiling, we thank you for your compassionate, purifying light and soothing, healing energy. We thank you in full faith, and so it is. Now, before we do the healing session, it's as simple as this. To build on what we covered so far, and we already talked about you are the soul, the spiritual self, that is moving the body, creating the feelings, creating the thoughts. And it's interesting that if you study different languages, the word soul in Sanskrit is atma. The word soul in Spanish is alma. In Italian, it's anima, the one that animates. And it goes along what we're saying. The body is just the shell that the soul is animating. The emotions, the sum total of it is called the astral body, emotional body. It's also being animated by the soul to create feelings. Same thing with the mental body that creates thoughts. Okay, just like the physical computer, the emotional computer, the mental computer. Make sense? So you've heard me say this many, many times. So once you've been with me for a while, that if you just do the cleansing, the emotional healing, that's good, but it doesn't last that long, because if we don't go back to the source of it, which is who created those feelings, why you created it, you're going to just repeat the whole process again and again. Okay? Because, for example, if you say, when I talk to this person, I get so angry. Okay. Who's angry? Is the soul that's angry? Or the soul used this computer called the emotional body to create these feelings of anger? You have to separate the two. Otherwise, if you're swimming in it, it controls you. In plain English, if you don't realize that you create the emotions and the thoughts control the soul or the I. Make sense? That's why you notice after meditation, of course, the right type of meditation, there are many types of meditation, when you go into stillness, at that time in that meditation, you don't feel anything. Your mind is quiet, as if nothing exists, but you're still conscious. Because at that time, it's the closest you get to your true nature, which is just spiritual energy with consciousness. Make sense? Not spiritual energy with feelings and thoughts and emotions. It's just consciousness, just a certain level of awareness. So devoid of thoughts and feelings. Make sense? So the after meditation, you go, oh, I'm so quiet, so still. And then when you go into the everyday world, guess what happens? Because of what happens with work, with home, whatever, you react physically, emotionally, mentally. That's when you created the thoughts and feelings again. Then before you know it, you're inside this cloud of thoughts and emotions. And you start feeling way down, and you start being angry, happy, upset, whatever they are. Then you go, okay, let me do meditation again. Then becomes still and quiet. So listen carefully. Inner peace and stillness is a byproduct of emptying out the aura and the chakras. Make sense? Meditation is a means of emptying things out. You want to experience inner peace, stillness, love, and all this, good stuff. You don't do it by putting stuff into the aura, by putting stuff in your energy or in your consciousness. You do it by flushing things out. That's why when I watch people, I'm meditating. Again, don't get me wrong here, okay? I'm nothing against it. People use an app, they use this, they drink this, they smoke that, and they do all these things because I want to put stuff in the aura, because I want to really have that peace. Okay. Peace is actually the effect when things are emptied out, not when you stuff yourself. Because thoughts and feelings by themselves are the substances that are inside your energy field that's preventing you from having inner peace. Make sense? That's why the harder you try to have inner peace, the less you have it. Yeah, I don't want to think about that jerk, man. He's just a jerk. I don't want to talk about that, nasty person. I just want to have peace. Come on, give me peace. That's not going to work. Because what you don't want in there, if you don't properly flush it out, you're feeding it energy. And this might sound really dumb. Okay, this is going to sound really dumb. If you don't want something, don't put energy into it. Some of you going, yeah, it is dumb. It's obvious. Are you sure it's obvious? Don't think of an elephant, a pink elephant, on roller skates riding around you. Don't think about it. What do? I don't want to think about that big pink elephant. So there's an image in your mind. Or you say, I don't want to think about that elephant. You know what you just did? You just fed it energy. That is the nature of thoughts and emotions. It's made of energy. So by putting your attention to it, you feed it. That's it. So if you want inner peace, you want stillness, you want to put your attention on something that has peace and stillness, not on something you don't want, so that you can have peace and stillness. Make sense? So that's why I know some of you have been with me for 2.5 years and you've been listening to the same lesson. As I've told you, when we meet next 5 lifetimes, we'll be saying the same thing. Just because you know it does not mean you'll continuously practice it. You hear what I just said? Oh, I know that stuff already. Oh yeah? How's your life? Still messy. Well, obviously you haven't learned. Yeah, but you don't understand. Life happens. These people do this to me. Exactly the point. Exactly the point. It is in those times that we need to be reminded, I am not that emotion. I'm not that thought. I'm not this stress and anger. I am going to observe these. I'm not going to generate it. I know it. The question is, am I practicing it? That's why we do this every Friday. Even though some of you might say, again, we've been trying to flush out anxiety, anger, stress, and so you've been doing that already for the last how many years? Do you still have it? Occasionally. Exactly the point. We need to keep getting reminded that thoughts and feelings are just simply fabrications of the self. When you have that in your consciousness for a prolonged amount of time, that's when you get to observe. That's how you get to regulate what you put out. That's that. Simple. Now, the beauty of this, which I really love the way my teacher put it together, is as simple as this. Not only do you have a realization, these thoughts and emotions, these are not the I. So at least you go, okay, at least, I'm not going to create it. On top of it, would pile on energy. What does that mean? So, okay, I realize I'm not this anger, this stress, and this negativity. Okay, I realize I created it. But they're still there. What the heck do I do with them? Just saying they're not me does not make them disappear. True? That's where energy comes in. So these thoughts and emotions are floating in an aura, right? Like we're in a bubble of light. That's your aura. These thoughts and emotions are like clouds. Okay, I'm not these clouds. That's nice, but they're still there. Right? So when we do our meditation, we do meditation twin hearts or great invocation or other meditations where we stimulate the heart, the crown, bringing massive amount of spiritual energy. Then we use that energy that's coming down like a fire hose to flash all this, get it out. Then, watch this. You get a clean start. Okay. Man, that feels so much lighter. Oh, all that stuff is gone. So you're starting fresh again. Make sense? So when you're starting fresh, the aura and chakras are clean, have inner peace, then you go into your life and things happen. Things happen, right? So you start noticing, yeah, it's getting heavy again. Oh, Friday, I get cleaned up again. But here's the beauty of it. As we do this over and over and over again, and you have that realization, after you've been cleaned out, watch this, you get to see the contrast. You get to see the contrast of having the aura being clean, the chakras being clean, and you have stillness, you have inner peace, you have clarity, versus when negative thoughts and emotions are being created again, or somebody's dumping on you. You get to see it now. It's just like when your desk is clean, you get to see if there's dust. But if your whole desk is full of crap, somebody dumps a dirty cup, it's like, eh. That's one reason why, listen carefully, that's one reason why people have difficulty regulating their thoughts and emotions. They're swimming so much in emotional, mental stuff. Watch this. They'll watch the news, or somebody dumps on them. For them, it's just like, well, it's another occupant in my aura. It's like, oh, okay. So at some point, their norm is just thoughts and emotions that are swirling. So today they're happy, tomorrow they're sad, the next moment they go crazy, the next moment they're happy. Because it depends on which of those clouds are in their consciousness. But if they do proper meditation and cleansing, flush things out, they get to witness, when I talk to these people, these thoughts and emotions are being generated. When I go to this particular place, this place is full of loving energy. They get to see it, they get to observe it, they get to, write this down, choose which one they let in, they choose which one they want to feed energy to, and choose which one they want to make it bloom in their aura. Most people, they don't give a choice. Believe it or not, most people, the general public, are just puppets. Puppets to the thoughts and emotions that are swirling in their aura, in the community, in the world. Yeah, but I want clarity. You'll never have clarity until you flush all that garbage out. Simple as that. Luckily, this is just to put context. Luckily, there's still enough people who are yearning for the spiritual path. They still want to go to church, temple, synagogue, mosque, some form of spiritual practice within that religion that has a cleansing effect. For example, if you come from a Judeo-Christian background, the Sabbath day, right, Saturday or Sunday, you do meditation, do prayer, if you're Catholic, you confess your sins, you pray, you go to Mass, you chant, you sing, right? You do all those things that have a purifying effect in your aura and your chakras. Make sense? At least that happens. For the people who don't have any of that, they struggle. So what people don't realize, religion is just one of the means to practice spirituality. You can be an atheist and still be spiritual. I know that shocks a lot of people. What? How could a person who's spiritual and be an atheist, how can be an atheist and be spiritual at the same time? It's very simple. Spirituality is just simply recognizing that you are a spiritual being. Period. Full stop. You can be a spiritual person and not belong to any organized religion. You can be a spiritual person without believing in a particular God. Because once you realize, I'm not this body, I'm not these thoughts and emotions, I am a spiritual being. The body, the emotions, and thoughts are just my clothing. So therefore, deep down, I'm a spiritual being. So when I go into the world, I realize that, I start to realize that I'm a spiritual being. So therefore, the person I'm talking to are also spiritual beings occupying a body. And somehow, when I recognize that they are a spiritual being, like me, and whatever angry thoughts, angry emotions they have, this is not the soul, the spiritual self, it's just the thoughts and emotions that were created. If you peel these off, what's left is the spiritual self, just like me. Then you sense a connection. In fact, when you say namaste, that's what you're doing. You're not bowing to the body. You're not saluting the body. Although you say namaste like this, that's just a physical representation of the spiritual self saying hello to the spiritual self, not the body. You say, so how does that make us better people? It's very simple. When you start to realize that you're a spiritual being of light, so is everyone else. The easiest way to understand it is if you have a pitch black room, you light a candle, that light from that candle radiates in every direction, right? If you have 2 candles, same thing. 10 candles, 100 candles. So if you have 100 candles in that room, the light is radiating everywhere. So all the light are all interconnected and one. It's like one light. If you look at it from a distance, it's just one ocean of light in that room. Then you start to realize we're all connected. So if I beat you up, I'm actually affecting myself. So that's called the principle of oneness. Without spirituality, you'll never experience oneness. Oneness is the basis behind the law of karma. If there's no principle of oneness, there's no karma. You can do every stupid thing in the world, nothing comes back to you. The reason it comes back to you, a simple metaphor, is we're in the same pool. Whatever you put anything anywhere in the pool will affect the entire pool, right? Just like in movies, if somebody pees on one side of the pool, their urine gets everywhere. Same thing. That's why, and I'll finish with this, we'll do our meditation because she didn't come here to listen to a lecture. Listen carefully. The more we realize we're spiritual beings, the more we realize we're all interconnected. The more we're interconnected, the more we realize whatever we do to others, we do to ourselves. And because of that, kindness naturally happens. Because you're not going to slap yourself. So, but when you see it from the higher viewpoint, if you slap someone or hurt someone, you're hurting yourself. When you love someone, you're loving yourself. Isn't that the law of karma? That's why there's 2 viewpoints. One viewpoint is, I love myself, I'm this, everything focusing on myself. You look at the internet, that's usually the focus, right? I'm this, I'm that, everything's this. But if you want to see who's really happy, these are the people who focus on serving others. Because when they help other people, the heart chakra gets activated. When their heart chakra is activated, the crown is more activated, they're more spiritually connected. Then they see the connection with everyone. And at some point, they realize, as I help you, I'm helping myself. That's not necessarily the case if I focus on myself. Think about it. That's why I've met people who make affirmation. I am this. I am loving. I am this. Okay, that's good. And then I deserve this. Sense of entitlement. You look at them. I just wait. That's nice. At some point, they're miserable. You know why? Just because you are focused on yourself does not mean that energy connects to others. Because the energy is like this. It's too self-centered. But when you focus on helping other people, the connection increases your self-worth because now you're connected knowing that we're part of a bigger whole. You actually become happier as you help other people. You want to know who's the most miserable people in the world? I've met a few of them. They're focusing only on 3 people. Me, myself, and I. Everything is about, I deserve this. I'm entitled to that. I'm looking at them and going, all right, get over yourself. But anyway, take your time. That's where spirituality comes in. When you practice deep spirituality and really know who you are, you cannot help but experience compassion for others. Because you realize we're all connected. It's just like one big family. They hurt, you hurt. So one of the signs of spirituality is harmlessness. Because at some point you go, if I beat you up, I'm beating myself up in the big picture. If I'm kind to you, I'm being kind to myself. That's that. So hope that helps. So here's what we're going to do. We'll do our meditation twin hearts. Activate the heart, the crown. That's why it's called twin hearts, right? Heart, spiritual heart, human heart, spiritual heart. Allow the divine energy to come down. Once that waterfall of energy is coming down, I'll help you guys out with my bazooka here. We'll go in and flush out all those negative thoughts, negative emotions out of your aura and your chakras. That's that. Okay? By the way, I did not come up with a meditation twin hearts. This is, I learned it from my teacher, Grandmaster Choa Kok Sui. So wherever you are, take the pranic healing class so you learn more about it. And the more you practice it, the more loving energy you experience, the more connectedness you have. And if you're a healer, massive amounts of healing energy flow through you. Okay? Shall we? We always ask for blessings. To the Divine Supreme One, Divine Father, Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, to all the saints of all traditions, archangels, holy angels, spiritual helpers. Always to my beloved teacher, Master Choa Kok Sui, Mahaguju Mailing, thank you for your immense blessings, your compassionate, purifying light, and soothing, healing energy. We thank you in full faith. And so it is. All right, put your hand like this. Just put your attention on your crown. Verbally repeat after me. I am that. I'm not the body, I'm not the emotion, not the thoughts, I am the soul. A spiritual being of divine intelligence to regulate my mind, a spiritual being of divine love to regulate my feelings and emotions, a spiritual being of divine power and will to regulate the movements and actions of my body. I am that. The soul, the spiritual self. I am connected in one to my higher soul. I am connected in one to the divine spirit in me. I am a child of God, meaning we're all still growing and evolving. We're not perfect. We're children of God. We're one with God. We're one with all. There's only oneness. Just be still. We are one. Our souls are one. Our spirits are one. There's only oneness. We're simply affirming what's obvious. Be still. Maintain your stillness. Maintain your state of awareness. Open your hands in blessing. Imagine the earth in front of you the size of a little ball. Collectively, just be aware of your heart. Just say our hearts are one. Be aware of your crown. Our souls are one. Our spirits are one. So be aware of your heart in your hands. Fill the earth with beautiful pink light. We will use the prayer of Saint Francis of Assisi. Lord, the universal spirit, make me a channel, an instrument of your peace. Wherever there's hatred, let me sow love. Be aware of your heart in your hands. Allow your entire being to simply be a channel to bless every person, every being on earth with peace and with love. Where there's injury, let me sow pardon and forgiveness. Just silently repeat after me. To whoever I've hurt, in however way I've hurt you, whenever I've hurt you, I've learned from my mistakes. I humbly ask for your forgiveness. Thank you. Send them lots of love. Next, to all who have hurt me, we are all children of God. We're all growing and evolving. Evolution involves time, process, and lots of mistakes. I've had my share of mistakes and learned from them. So can you. To all who have hurt me, may you be blessed with peace and love. You are completely forgiven. Go in peace. I forgive you. I release you. May you be blessed with inner peace, inner healing. May you also learn from your mistakes and spiritually grow. So be it. Namaste. Blessings be to all. Now be still. Now be aware of your heart in your hands. Fill the earth with even brighter pink light. Where there's doubt, let me sow faith. Where there's despair, let me sow hope. Let's just think of people we know going through challenging times in their life, with their health, with their relationships, with emotional, mental health, or even their finances. Visualize their lives turning around and getting better and better. Bless them with hope and with faith and a better tomorrow. So be it. Where there's darkness, let me sow light. Darkness is the absence of light. It's actually the absence of the knowledge that one is a being of light. So may all be blessed with spiritual awakening. So be it. And where there's sadness, let me sow a tremendous amount of joy. Just being aware of your heart in your hands, fill the earth with peace and love, with the spirit of forgiveness, with hope and with faith, with light and joy. So be it. Now be still. Now be aware of your heart. Take a deep breath. Be aware of your crown. Exhale. Just be aware of your crown. Just be still. Your crown is filled with so much golden light. Allow the golden light from your crown to flow down through your hands and fill the entire earth. Just say, our souls are one, our spirits are one. So be aware of your crown in your hands. Fill the earth with golden light. Start with your home, your workplace, your city, your country, and then the entire world. From the heart of God, through my soul, through my entire being, may every person, every being on earth be blessed with love and kindness. Let all be blessed with great joy and happiness, with understanding, harmony, and divine peace. May all be blessed without exception. So be it. So be it. Now be aware of your heart, be aware of your crown simultaneously. Take a deep breath Exhale, imagine golden light even brighter than before, pouring out of our hands, filling our homes, our workplace, our city, state, country, the entire world. Fill the entire earth with beautiful, intense golden light. From the center of the heart of God, through our spirit and through our soul, may every person, every being on earth, in the higher worlds, middle worlds, even the lower worlds, may all beings in every dimension, every direction, be blessed with God's unconditional love and kindness. May all be blessed with inner peace, inner healing. May they be blessed with emotional, mental, and even financial healing. So be it. Bless the people of Ukraine, Russia. Bless the people of Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, different parts of Europe, the Middle East, Central, North Central, South America, Venezuela, Colombia. Bless the country of Brazil. Bless the country of Africa, Australia, New Zealand, Asia. There's so many people in the world who are suffering. Bless them with divine golden light. May they be blessed with whatever healing that they need. With God's blessing, all is possible. So be it. Blessings be to all. Now be still and let the blessings flow through us. We're just the pipelines. If there's someone in your life who needs healing, if someone in your life going through challenges with their health, their relationships, and their finances, fill them with beautiful golden light. May they be blessed with a better life. So be it. Be still and just pour that energy to all of them. Be still and just let the energy flow. In stillness, there is power. Blessings be to all. So be it. Now, gently put your hands down. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Just be still. Imagine there's a beautiful golden star floating above your head. Just beautiful, brilliant star. Brilliant golden star just floating a few inches above your head. Be aware of the love within your heart. Send a stream of love from your heart up to the center of your head, to your crown, past your crown, and into that golden star. Stay there. There's only light. Be still and listen. Amen. Allow your awareness to just drift into that space before the next chant. Amen. Allow your awareness to just drift deeper and deeper into that nothingness. Om. still. Be aware of the inner stillness. Just observe it. Be aware of the inner peace. Allow yourself to just simply experience pure nothingness. And just let go and let whatever happens, happens now. Any sound, any noise you hear will just help you drift deeper and deeper into that pure nothingness and stillness. Let go. Maintain your stillness. Maintain your awareness of the inner peace and stillness. We're now going to do emotional cleansing. Imagine a violet fire next to you. Just a fire next to you, violet fire. Or if you have the salt water already next to you, like we always do, that will work. Now just be still. The rest will be done for you. All you have to do is listen. Just keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. The divine energy is pouring down into your crown. Your crown is being cleansed. All negative thoughts, negative energies in your crown centers are disintegrated, extracted, expelled with the nearest violet fire or salt water to you now. Your crown is highly energized, highly activated. Be still. Just listen, let it happen. Your crown is highly activated, getting bigger and bigger, receiving massive amounts of waterfall of divine energy. The divine energy is cleansing your forehead, your Ajna chakra, which is in between your eyebrows and the back of your head. Your crown, your forehead, your Ajna chakras, back head chakras are being cleansed. All negative thoughts, negative energies, negative emotions are dissolved, disintegrated, extracted, completely expelled into the inner salt water violet fire to you now. So be it. Your crown, forehead, Ajna, and back head chakras are continuously being cleansed. The divine energy is pouring down into your throat, your jaws, and your entire neck. All energies of worry, negative thoughts, negative emotions are dissolved, disintegrated, expelled to the inner salt water violet fire to you now. So be it. Your throat chakras are continuously being cleansed. The waterfall of divine energy is pouring down into the back of your heart, in between your shoulder blades, entering your back heart and filling your front and back heart centers, simultaneously entering your higher astral body or emotional body, filling you with waves of love, sweetness, joy, and ananda, divine bliss. Just be still, let it happen. The waterfall of divine energy is pouring down into your front and back solar plexus, the area in between your ribs, below your sternum, and directly behind it. Your front back solar plexus chakras are filled with liquid divine light. It's going deep into your front back solar plexus as well as your lower emotional body. Any anger, resentment, jealousy, stress energy, negative thoughts, negative emotions in your front and back solar plexus and lower astral bodies are dissolved, disintegrated, extracted, completely expelled in the salt water vial for you, next to you now, so be it. Just be still, let it happen. Your liver and your spleen centers are also being cleansed continuously. The liquid divine energy is pouring down to your navel, your sex center. It's pouring down your spine, to the base of your spine, to your basic chakra. All your chakras are being cleansed. All negative thoughts and emotions are dissolved, disintegrated, extracted, expelled in the salt water violet fire to you now, so be it. Just be receptive. Any lingering thoughts, emotions floating in your aura are dissolved, disintegrated, expelled in the salt water violet fire to you. So be it. Now just be receptive. Keep your tongue on your palate. Here we go. Just let go, let it happen. Just be receptive. Let it work on its own. You don't have to do anything, but just allow it to happen. Repeat after me. I completely, deeply, permanently accept the divine healing energy. So be it. Just be receptive. Just let it happen. That's the key. And just repeat after me. I'm letting go. I'm letting go. I'm letting go of all these negative thoughts and emotions completely, permanently out of my aura and my chakras, my entire energy body. So be it. Now, open your eyes, put your hand like this. Just say, cut, disconnect from all these negative energies now into the violet fire. Cut. All right, raise your hands. Visualize the earth in front of you. Imagine all the people you love in your life in front of you. Fill them with golden light. May all of them be blessed with good health, with happiness, with abundance and prosperity, and with spirituality, spiritual oneness. So be it. So be it. Now be aware of your feet and the base of your spine. You're going to get grounded. Project golden light downwards deep into the earth. Let our beloved Mother Earth be blessed with divine light, divine love, and divine power. Let our beloved Mother Earth be healed, regenerated, and revitalized. Blessings be to Mother Earth. So be it, so be it, and so it is. Okay, let's give thanks to the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother. Thank you to all the spiritual elders, Holy Masters, Saints, Archangels, Holy Angels, and spiritual helpers. Personally, to my beloved teacher, Master Chokhok Sui Mahaguji Mening, thank you all for the blessings. In full faith, and so it is. All right, open your eyes. How do you feel? How does it compare now to about, it's been 45 minutes, 45 minutes ago. Here's the test. Keep your eyes open. Be still. Observe your thoughts and your emotions. That's it. Here's the magic of the entire thing. You can do this anytime. And how much am I charging you for this? Nothing. Just press play. And we do this Actually, the meditation we do is 6 times a week. So you don't have an excuse not to have inner peace in your life. The reason you don't have it, because you're not working towards it. Period. No excuses. Now, does that mean that nothing will happen in your life? No, life happens. But the difference is how you respond to the environment. You now get to choose how to think, how to feel, how to act, rather than the situation controlling you. That is spirituality. That's it. All right. And if you're new, we leave this online because it's have helped thousands and thousands of people. I don't know how many. This is probably our 700 something videos since the lockdown pandemic happened already. I've left most of them there. Some of them, whatever, the recording was not good, so we took it down. But 90-some percent, 99% are there in whatever platform: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, panicking.com, mastercode.org, and a few others. Okay? So we will see you, if you still want more, 7 hours. God, well, we went long this time. 7 hours and 5 minutes? Is that right? Yeah. For prosperity healing. Next session tonight. Okay. Leave me your comments. Let me know how you feel. And that's it. We will see you later. The prosperity healing, we're going to work on disintegrating a lot of the limiting thoughts and beliefs about money. Namaste, everyone. Thank you very much for allowing me to serve you. May you always be happy, healthy, and wealthy. I like that. Okay, take good care. All right.